What is this EMC that I'm talking about? The law specifically defines an EMC as a medical condition manifesting itself by acute symptoms of sufficient severity, which may include severe pain, such that the absence of immediate medical attention could reasonably be expected to result in any of the following: serious jeopardy to patient health, serious impairment to bodily functions, or serious dysfunction of any bodily organ or part. Say that 3 times fast. Under this very complicated and very vague definition, there are 2 possible interpretations of what this statute means. The 2 interpretations are as follows. The one, a strict plain meaning of the statute, meaning that we're going to follow the literal wording of the statute, word for word, and under that, severe pain should be enough. The second is we're going to look to what other laws that have used this EMC say. And what the insurance industry wants it to be is what's known as EMTALA. EMTALA is the federal anti-dumping statute that applies to emergency rooms throughout the country. What EMTALA looks at is, do you use the same protocols for diagnosing a medical condition for poor people as you would for very rich people like Donald Trump? It also looks at the fact that anything chronic, any type of chronic pain, arthritis, pre-existing injuries, that is not considered an emergent medical condition, which would meet the criteria under EMTALA. So the question is, what are we going to follow? The answer is, we're going to find out in court. Because unfortunately, while the legislature did a great job of making sure that your benefits are restricted, they did a very poor job of defining to the courts who have to interpret this statute what exactly this mythological EMC is. So it's going to be one of those 2 interpretations. If Florida courts follow what the Florida Supreme Court has said about PIP law, they should follow what I said. Number 1, a strict plain interpretation of the statute, and under that, if you present with sufficient symptoms of severe pain, that should be enough. Unfortunately for you, and unfortunately for me, as consumers in this state, the courts are going to decide what this definition means. And that means there is going to be a ton of litigation and lawsuits tying up our courthouses. When that happens, remember who did this. It was the Florida legislature, and hold them responsible if and when you can.